Are we ready?
Yes.
Start us off, man.
You guys.
What the fuck is that?
Plus Lewis is in it too. He's gonna get sexual effects, everybody, but you guys.
I'm not doing that.
Look, my thing is gonna be blocking for now. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah.
Get involved. That's all that matters.
Get involved.
Get involved. That's all.
All right, let's go to the Nerdz review. We're going to finish the season of Invincible, and we're also going to do episode, was it 7 we didn't do? So we're doing the last 2 episodes. All right, guys, a lot happened. Everybody chose violence, especially Omni Man. Chose nothing but violence.
Literally.
He chose atrocity. That wasn't even violence.
Oh, no.
All right. He did more than some tyrants in history.
Hey.
In like 30 minutes.
For those who had their fathers in the house and knew what fear was, it's like, I respect him. I fear him. You know why?
Respect it, but I fear him.
So should we start with Amber is trash or
Look. We ain't gonna just blash the black woman first.
Blash?
No, pineapples, bro. We are gonna bash her because this girl knew.
No, it's not bash. It's blash because we're about to blast her like the tree.
Bro, my man was half dead and she still threw a bitch fit. Like, nah, bro, you can't be throwing BS and your man dying, bro. That's childish. He got beat to death by Lion-O. Lion-O pulled up on the scene, gave that man gave that man the hands.
Damn, she said, oh, you weren't there, you couldn't make it. She knew he was a hero, so she knew he got beat half to death.
Hey, yo.
In the neighborhood.
Quick question though.
Did you see how salty she was that everybody else knew he was invincible before her? It's like, oh, they know?
She's a hero. That's his life. That's his lifetime friend. Heifer, we just started kicking it.
He found out the same day. He was just there. He recognized his voice or whatever.
But what was Griff Preston real quick, bro?
Yeah, before I was really interrupted. But Lion-O, was he afraid he was about to get whooped or something? The way he backed out, he was like, none of y'all worried me. I'm out. It's like,
No, he wasn't worried about that.
He was literally bored. He was bored.
But you guys said that's when they all teamed up and they started putting work on when they started actually being a team.
But not him. Remember, they weren't being
But they didn't get to him yet. They just started going through all and he was like, this is not worthy. He started doing that look. Just look around. It's like,
I mean, hey, it might have been, but I really think he was just bored and didn't think they were going to put up enough of a fight to entertain him.
Remember, he was winning. They might have rallied against them.
Yeah.
He was winning. He was killing his mans.
Right.
No, he put all of them on their face, though. Like, they all tried it. He knocked them all back. And then he went in on Invincible.
Yeah, then they went rallied up. I was like, why'd you
but they rallied against.
That was just weird timing.
But they rallied against them. So he's looking at them like, this is what you can do? I'm good. Don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. I'm out. Battle Beast. He said Lion-O. His name, he's Lion-O now. That's who he is now.
How petty was Omni-Man just to be up there just watching, listening? It's like, you know,
hey, bro, what if Omni-Man heard it? Because he can say he can hear everything on the planet. You hear your own son getting his ass beat?
He's like, that's how you learn.
He was right there. He was so like, totally.
Because look, he got home and the wife was mad. And I was like, oh, so she knows that he knows.
No, the petty, no. He came back, he tried to act surprised. She was like getting off the phone. He was like, what's wrong? What
happened? What happened? he like a ninja called Lion, like a ninja gets called Lion. Who is Stacy? Huh?
Ooh, that's crazy.
What? That's wild.
Like, there it is. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Mark got hurt.
He was like, Mark who?
Mark got hurt downtown. I didn't say he was downtown.
He was seeing his girlfriend down there, right?
His girlfriend down there, yeah.
He tells me things he don't tell you, man stuff.
pay attention and be a better mother.
Right.
Bruh, can we just talk about how bad he said, your mom's like a pet to me?
Bro, his mom heard it, though.
But did you see her slightly get off of it? Just she's like, but okay.
Whoa, that's what you read
Whoa,
out of that?
That's what you read?
Yeah, that's what you read.
Bruh! You don't think you didn't read it? Bruh, because our following sequence after that was, we have to get Mark and we have to get him.
And that's what you got. Her busting into tears is what you got.
Hey, man, Harley Quinn's thing.
I don't think she's Harley Quinn crazy. She's not Harley Quinn
What
crazy.
the f***
This
is
ain't
he
Stockholm
saying?
syndrome.
What is...
He just said Stockholm syndrome. This ain't what that was, bro.
He does not reflect the thoughts and opinions.
Evan is on an island of his own right now. Bro.
Disclaimer.
I might leave it in and just have a black screen.
Disclaimer.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion but Tatum. He's just wrong.
All I know is Omni-Man now the worst fictional father above everyone now? Is he the worst?
What about you, Jiro?
No, Goku beat the out of Gohan.
You, Jiro.
Yeah, in training.
Still pretty bad, bro. Hunter Gene's still up her.
Who?
No, he just abandoned him. He didn't try to beat him to death against a mountain. Hold on.
Yeah,
Bro, Goku left his son to fight an alien symbiote. But he could have easily finished him.
They were there. No. He grabbed Mark's head and put it against the subway. Was like, I'm going to use your body to kill people.
Yeah.
Hey,
it didn't hurt him, though. He's just traumatized.
He's looking like...
That was me. He said, I'm going to give you a reason to cry.
Yeah.
Fam.
Oh, that was perfect.
No, the worst thing in the world had to be... What's the one? What's the one?
And then back up to it.
He said, I'd have you, Dad. I'd have you, Dad.
Yeah, he said, for 500 years, what do you think is going to happen to everyone around you? He said, but I would have you, Dad. I'm like, oh, you got your ass beat.
To him with no teeth, getting knocked up with no teeth. Yeah. Like, oh, you look like you did when you was a kid.
Because he beat the...
He didn't have no front teeth?
Fam, when he told his dad, I'll stop you, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He grabbed him right. I remember he hit him so hard, like the wind blew. Omni-Man just stood there and was like, he just took it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to stop you. That man hauled off. He said, yeet. Omni-Man, is that it? Come on now.
He said, all right. But then, like, he beat him so badly against the mountain, he just pummeled him. I was like, oh, God.
Hey.
That man flew through a cruise ship, down to the bottom of the ocean, and back up through the same cruise ship. That was so petty.
Why couldn't he let the pilot live? How come he can let the pilot live, bro?
My only statement is sometimes kids got to take ass whoopings to learn.
I hate this.
But what I love about this is the storyline and the animation is when those fights happen, people die.
Yeah.
Every movie shows people not dying and people like all made in security. These niggas is dying.
Yeah, oh, did they die? No,
bro,
like,
when he knocked the building over, and he had her hand, bro.
Yo, I was messed up. I'm gonna watch my wife, and I'm like,
I was like, he saved her. I was like, he saved her. He pulled out a severed arm, and I was like, bro.
I knew he didn't.
That was the mom, the little girl.
That was, hey, she didn't. Hey, bro, that bloodline is gone. That's not funny, but it is.
But he was erasing people from the census all over the world in one fight.
Now he lowered the population. Yeah. And the thing is, we knew he was willing to do this because they showed it in the alternate dimension fight where he destroyed almost a whole planet and said, "I'm gonna go home now." Actually, no, he didn't. He had the city above them and said, "Give me a portal home." He didn't say it, but I'm gonna drop the city on you. Yeah. Omni-Man is. Yeah. Omni-Man might be.
No, he dropped that city, Lee.
He did.
He dropped the city.
He went through the portal and dropped them out. They was crying. They was looking at him like.
I know, like.
They're still alive though. They're still alive because if you see to the end, the body.
Yeah, bro. He's like Bane. Help me, and I'm still going to kill you.
Yeah,
like you still die.
But the best meme was
the one that got me though. Oh my bad. Go ahead, Griff.
The best meme was the Spider-Man 2 reference where it had him as Doc Ock on the train.
Oh,
yeah, go through us.
Yeah, he's like, all right.
But the other thing that got me though to make me realize how strong Viltrumites are is when he said we can live for thousands of years. I was like, bro, I think dude might be on Thor level. Like, and the stuff you see in the comics, but I ain't gonna say what. I think he's up there, bro. He would go toe to toe with almost anybody.
Oh, no,
Bro, he said we live for thousands of years and we age slower the older we get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stronger the
It's like
older they get too.
The older they get stronger.
Yeah. That's what Asgardians do. The older they get, the stronger they get. Because in the original Infinity War, he aged Thor and Hulk both became super beast mode and beat his ass so bad he rewound time.
I want to watch more Invincible because I've been watching videos, reading ahead, and the storylines are wild, bro. They're wild, bro.
It's over 100 issues, dude. It came out like around. He did it right after Walking Dead.
I'm gonna give you one, AJ.
It's the same dude.
Yeah. Robert Kirkman from Walking Dead. AJ, we could get an entire season, a whole season on just robot.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's insane.
That the first season could have been like 40 episodes easily.
Oh yeah, and they watered some got watered down and like shrunk. Like this is stuff like condensed.
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah.
I know. Don't say it like it.
It's true.
Don't say it like it. No, don't say. I like the way he said it, but I'm gonna let that go for now.
But I'm hoping what I'm hoping is they see how wildly popular it is, bro. That's what I'm hoping, and then they flesh the story out more. Because
there's a lot to be done.
Because
there's a lot. Yeah.
They already, if you look at the credits, you know they already casted like spoilers. Omni's second son and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was looking at it. I was thinking he was gonna come from. I was like, are they gonna do a time skip or something? I was like,
spoilers much.
It's literally in the credits.
I'm just playing.
That aspect is great, dog. I know we said already. When he called his wife a pet, like he's talking to about his mother.
Your son.
Yeah. Like that's his mother. And you're saying, I love her, like a pet.
But hey.
Like a dog, bro, like a cat.
No, people just you smashing pets out here, bro.
Like it's like
that's
right? Then you kind
that's the one right there, boy.
Aliens are weird, dog. Y'all just smashing pets.
Whoa. Not to pass judgment, but dark times in Europe was a lot of.
And I pass judgment on them. That's right. They weird.
Yeah.
I'm passing judgment on them too, bro.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I pass. Not my lineage. I'm good. Not my lineage.
Yeah.
My lineage.
Hey,
Out there.
this is another. Look, this is another one of those disclaimer moments across the top.
Who is it by though? It's always
Tatum started.
There's always one.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Bro, no, we all are not giving them passes for that at no point in time. Don't give a.
It's Invincible.
Right. So
I'm looking forward to. There's so much that's coming that I don't know where they're gonna start. And my man's robot was creepy. Robot was kind of creepy for that.
But that's
I like how he didn't realize it. He was like
he didn't realize how creepy it was, but I realized he has no social skills. He has no social skills.
He was in the literal too, all his life.
He's allergic to air. Also, I know the show was going to do it. I know the show was going to do it because I know the show, sometimes they try to wipe things down to make it more digestible. Mm-hmm. When they had him transfer his consciousness and be like, this is just a copy and you're going to die, right? It was like, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know if they were going to actually do it or not.
Yeah.
And my man said, Tyr, it was all supposed to be you. I was like, this show is like Futurama, where like you think, it's going to be just a regular, and then like something deep emotional happens. You like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro.
Like a father beating his son half to death.
But, and half it's on camera. And Amber's goofy self shouldn't have come back. He should have been like, be gone, B.
Yeah, he took her back too quick for me.
I didn't like it. I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like it either because he literally almost died, and she was mad because my man was lying dead in a hospital bed and couldn't come to us.
Hey, don't judge young puppy love.
Nah.
No.
The only bail I get her is that she's a teenage girl and you can't. Nothing logical is ever going that way.
Bro, that's the first girl that's ever went after him. He owned it.
Yeah,
He's gone.
He
brought her a rock back from Mars, and she knew he was fucking invincible.
No, there we go.
But like that's why it's inexcusable. It's because she couldn't at the time Invincible beat up, but she couldn't see Mark. You knew the man almost died, and you still
yeah. And she was like, he got in a car. Even if not, he got in a car accident wasn't good enough. If he actually got in the car, he came to school with bruises.
He still.
And you were still like.
I know it don't matter. Tatum, that's like me being like, hey man, Tatum got hit by a car and I saw it and he couldn't make it. Oh, he's a jerk for not making it. Like, but you wait.
But he almost died though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I had no love for it. It was like,
it wouldn't matter if he went out here doing all that superhero shit. He'd be here with me.
Exactly. But that's what killed me though. She talking about being this all about for people and being a philanthropist. I was like, he's a superhero. That's the ultimate.
He saves more people than you by a wide margin. Yeah. A wide margin.
Actually, saving a life.
Yeah. Can I say something?
He saved a few homeless people. He saved a few cities.
Well, that statement of saving lives now is negated because that nigga killed about 30 people on the train.
He didn't kill.
He didn't do it. But his body was the weapon.
His body was the weapon.
He was used as a straight bludgeon.
These became a fucking paper shredder to them.
At the speed they're going, it was already.
It was over.
Can I say something though? Like,
it was over. Trying to get it. Don't hit my mouth. Don't get in
my mouth. The thing is, I don't get how he's 18. He's young.
Yeah, he still haven't had his 18th birthday yet. Remember?
Oh, he's not even 18 yet. Are you right?
He's 17.
Hey. When Omni Man came down to his best friend's car and was like, where's Mark? He's sitting there like,
yo,
I think he's over here. He's over here.
He did not want to snitch, but he did not want to tell the truth either. That man was scared.
No, he didn't know what was wrong. He was like, oh, yeah, he was there. He's like, with your girl, I guess.
Yeah, with Eve.
You got to think about it. Omni Man must have liked him and cared for him. He could have easily killed that nigga. Just,
He was kind of nice.
Well, yeah, he's like a woman now, but he don't want to kill his friends and stuff.
He want to kill other humans.
Well, I think it all stems from Mark getting his powers. If Mark didn't get his powers, he would have been chill. He would have been chill out. Everybody died on the planet.
Yeah, you got to think. He didn't want to kill everybody. He wants them to be incorporated into the empire, which means you need them to be alive. But he don't care about sacrificing a few thousand of them to make it happen.
That was him trying to set a lesson for Mark.
Make a point.
Like
Can I ask y'all a question? Mm-hmm. From a storyline perspective, when he first presents everything to Mark, because I was talking to her about this. When he presents everything before the violence starts, if Mark would have just said something like, "Can we do this when nobody dies?" Do you think Omni-Man would have accepted that? Like, can just nobody die and be tortured, and I'll accept it? Do you think Omni-Man would have been like, all right?
No, I think that's part of the whole spiel. Is like
this nigga killed half his clan to prove that he's the strongest.
So what happened is Omni-Man killed the Guardians of the Globe to make the incorporation into the Empire easier.
He's like, there's nobody. Yeah, your strongest are dead now. So you ain't got nobody. So there's no way he can do it without guy. He was like, all right, that was just instead of president. There's still gonna be, a country to try to raise it. Oh, we'll get this laser, like they got a satellite. So he's like, so I'm gonna have to kill a few more. I gotta take the fight out of him.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, but if Mark, if they go, okay, Omni-Man's gonna do this on planet, right? But Mark is like, Earth. I don't want him to kill any of you. Please don't resist. Like, what helps?
But they're still going to resist. Nobody's just going to accept this.
I know.
They want to still resist, though, Lee. Because think about it, he's done this a few hundred times.
Yeah, it's not his first
he knows they still want
he's basically
which is why he took out the Guardians of the Globe. He was trying to break their spirit. So when he says, "Hey, I'm actually here to conquer but your heroes are already gone. Y'all was already trusting and leaning on me. Make it easy. Somebody's still gonna resist 100%.
Oh yeah, somebody. I mean,
and he's not doing it for the now. He's thinking about long term, a few generations down the line.
Yeah,
because they live so long.
No matter what.
Yeah, he's like 100 years later, they'll forget all about it. They're just gonna know the happy place. He's like, I don't care about these people's feelings. They're gonna.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Also, I have a point. I think Griff, you, and I think Tatum talked about this before. You know how you watch something and you're like, the stuff they flashback to, I'm like, I'd like to have a, arc on that stuff. Mm-hmm. I would love to see the Viltrumite Civil War that he talked about. Yeah. Would love to see that.
Yes, that would be fire.
That sequence was so violent. It was like, I kill you, then I kill you, then I kill you. So this person dies. And it was like, bro, y'all have a mountain of Viltrumite bodies stacked in your city.
Yeah, there was a whole big get into the pile.
There was South Park. I would love to see maybe like a special just about that. That sounds hard.
Yeah, that would be lit.
That'd be dope.
That would be lit. You are right. That would be fire.
Because my thing is, they don't get into like how it started, who was in charge. Because there's a reason they did it. He gave a little reason, like, we wanted to be the strongest of the strongest. But the thing is, I looked up online. There's more to it than that.
We not the leader. Yeah, there was more to it. But we not the leader. I want to see who the leaders are. Because you remember what he said? He said a few trusted officers.
Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah, he said a few trusted officers, and then they showed the flashback with him and like 7 other dudes being sent to planets by themselves.
Yep.
To condition them and ready them for the
empire. Where everybody has hands a little bit, and everybody has powers.
Yeah, everyone.
So they literally have half the planet is just like literally y'all have half the population to where they're like, woo, all right, we gotta take over some other place.
I know a planet full of Kryptonians who act like Saiyans with no freezing.
Except in Kryptonian, like they didn't have powers on their own planet because
No, they didn't. You're right.
But they already
in the city Brainiac abducted. That's the reason I'm always like, bro, just break them out of Kandor anytime y'all in trouble. You got 100,000 Supermen now.
DC
break them out of Kandor.
DC has great stories, but they missed the mark. But back to Invincible. All I know is I need more of it, and F Amber and
Amber gets up.
If Amber dies, do we feel bad and forgive her?
If she died in the next episode, no.
If she dies,
she still gets to the death of you part.
They're not married.
I don't care.
They're in high school. She ain't important.
Yeah, they've been going together this semester. Welcome back.
But I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this from the beginning. I was rooting for her because she went after the right kind of guy. She was like, he's offended me. He don't even know me. He was just looking out for me. Let me see what he's about. It was like you went after the right kind of dude.
But at first, I was all for it. Yeah.
Right? Like I liked her motivation. She was like, this guy looked out for me. He had nothing to gain from me. He didn't know me. He was like, let me look out for this young lady. And she was like, you know what? I like that. What are you on? But then it was like, wow, you kind of suck now. You suck now.
But she was
That's what's weird about her personality there.
It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
It didn't add up. But she was like this considerate person that gave the nerdy guy a chance. And then when she gets him, she's hella inconsiderate about his feelings and time.
Even though he's a hero that halfway died twice.
Yeah, if she didn't claim to know, like she knew she was a hero. That's the problem. Like that's the only thing that makes it a problem. You knew he was a hero. If it was just the car accident thing brought it up too, like her being upset.
This sounds like stage 5 to me.
Now hold on. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this.
No, Tatum. Yeah, boy. Hold on. But y'all remember? I'm about to shut Tatum down. You remember when the robots attacked at the college, right? And
yeah.
She said, "Where did you go?"
Yeah, you left us. Yeah, that was BS, bro.
She saw Invincible there saving them, and she was acting pissed.
But she doesn't want Invincible. She wants.
It don't matter what you want.
This is why I'm playing devil's advocate.
You would have died.
They're setting Amber up to have the Lois Lane complex, where she knows it's Superman, but she wants Clark to be there.
And what was Clark going to do? How was Mark going to stop? She was mad that he didn't stay there.
Look, bro,
killed by the robot.
Ask Lois Lane the same question, bro. She know he out here saving players, but she still need him to come to the PTO meeting.
Lois put Superman on the pedestal. She's mad at Clark for not being Superman. The whole time, like when they first started, she clowning Clark all the time.
Yeah.
She's like, Clark, you're so weak. I'm going out.
Let me say something. This was something mad about her. How she looked down on Clark. Clark was like 6'5", ripped. It was like
he had a baggy suit. I couldn't tell how ripped he was.
He had the baggy suits.
He was like 6'5" and ripped.
And
what do you mean she's overlooking him? I'm like, make that a little more realistic. Like,
but at a comparison, that's a terrible comparison because she always put Superman. She never is like, I'm tired of Superman.
Yeah, no,
she was always like, he's got to save the D. He's got to save the day.
Because, like, bro, as soon as she was in trouble, the first thing she yelled,
Clark!
Bro, she had a watch for that man.
She knew
I'm in trouble.
She knew who Daddy was. She knew who Daddy was.
But yeah, Amber's just a teenager. It's just, it's nothing.
Hopefully she learns. Like, I don't want to dislike her because she started off so likable. So my thing is, I hope they redeem her as much as she can be redeemed.
Nah, man,
as much as she can. Because I don't like not like because she started off such a great character.
She's gonna be redeemed through death, bro.
Yeah, she'll probably die.
Oh,
rest in peace.
At first, I liked her, bro. And then I was just like, she's wilding out. I need to know.
But I'm gonna say something. This was wild. When he fought the first Animan, the cyborg dude. Remember he fought the first one above ground in school, right? And that he didn't win. The dude with his suicide. I was like, that was wild. I've never seen it like it. He was like, what do I look like?
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yep. Yeah, he said, no, not he, not today.
No, not today. He slid down.
slid down.
That was one of the things when you watch it, you're like, I did not expect that to happen at all.
Well, you see, he already escaped from there. Like, so he was already trying to get away. Then he looked at, he was like, I was a pretty rich kid. No.
I was pretty. No.
So,
He'd just be like, I don't like you. Like, I thought he'd be like, oh, I hate the way I look, run away. No, he said no, death. I guess he felt like if he can't have no more.
He already knew. He knew he had no control, so he's like, let me end this now.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I really think he was thinking. I can't get no more. Insert imagination.
Yeah, I forget.
Like, yep. And he's like, if I can't have no more of that, I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Look, Griff shakes it pretty much.
He just off himself.
Yeah, I look like this now. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Even in this day and age of superheroes, he still look pretty weird.
Like he look weird for the weirdos.
Wait, my question is, so that doctor makes more robots. Why do they still look like that?
That's his
design. No. This is the difference. The new ones, they're all already dead. So it's like you're not really.
But the design is the same with this.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, same. Yeah.
Why are you mad at? That's his calling card, dog. That's his Tesla. Leave him alone.
That's his Tesla.
That's his Tesla.
That's his taste as an artist, dog.
He's an artist.
That's his taste as an artist.
Right. Maybe that's the most efficient way. He's like, I don't care about red paint.
Yeah, when Mark broke his jaw, it was hilarious. Mark broke his jaw was funny. But I was like, oh, my man's home.
Yeah, bro. That stuff was wild.
Hey, motherfucking job.
I was kind of hoping that because he got some of his mind back, that the med student maybe he might become a hero because he had some of his mind back.
Well, I don't
he
think
can become a hero
because they're trying to get rid of all the cybernetics though.
Because then you take the mind part out, so like
the chip is gone. Like I said, they're trying to make him as normal as can. I don't know how deep his cybernetics go. Like we said last time, he was changing out bones for metal parts.
Yeah, that was wild.
Fastest bad scientist in the world.
He made cyborgs in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, his amputation's on fleek because he was in there out, guts, everything put in, let's rock.
It took dude like 15 minutes to find him, and dude already had no brain stem, like been lobotomized and converted into a robot person.
Replace. Laser eye.
In a sewer by himself.
Bro, in the sewer by himself. Bro, not himself.
Bro, did y'all even know any like high-tech gear or computers? No,
he had
just in a sewer with a chair and a light.
Yeah, that's it.
That man had a phone and scalpel.
He was using lithium batteries, like the charge station, just up and running, out the box product.
Oh shoot! Yeah, he was getting them on that one though.
That dude,
How did you do that?
That man was down in the dungeon making him like Build-A-Bear, bro. Just there's one.
Where the doodle water be though.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Tatum, lean back for a second.
What do you do?
Tatum, say something.
Nah, that's AJ.
That's
AJ.
AJ.
Oh, sorry, AJ. Okay.
What happened? What I do?
Not like you're doing a DJ scratch.
Tatum just louder than everybody else, so it echoes super hard.
Oh yeah,
when he
I
speaks.
think it's Tatum. Yeah,
You don't have headphones. You're going off your speakers. Turn off your speakers, loser.
No, I have on my Bluetooth.
No, I'm talking about Tatum. Turn off your speakers, loser.
Oh, okay.
Just don't put headphones on.
He too good for headphones.
Man, he got AirPods and never use them, and he got Beats.
I have a whole mic in the other room for setup, but I'm just in the kitchen. I mean, in the living room.
Tatum got money. Tatum got money. Give me a PS5.
Right.
Give me a PS5, man.
Hey, I don't even got an Xbox.
Good.
I want that too. But I won't be selfish. Just ask for one. I want both. I'm just asking for one.
He ain't got one by choice. He's wilding up.
Yeah. So next season, they ain't even get back to those aliens. So I think that's where, except at the end, they did show Mars going through it.
It'll probably go to Mars. The Mars invasion.
Oh yeah, it'll probably be the
Mars was
invasion,
going
bro.
through it.
No, hold on. The space-time aliens probably come back too.
Well, he was talking to the broker, Alan, the alien.
Alan Alien. I didn't realize that was Seth Rogen at first.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't catch that either at first.
Then he started talking to you, that's Seth Rogen.
So here's the thing, though. If they follow the comics, you know what's gonna happen. But if they don't, there's a few things that could happen.
A lot of things
Especially with the Viltrumites trying to invade. With the Viltrumites trying to invade, because he went to go get help, because he's gonna be like, I can't do it. I'm too weak.
Wait, AJ, where'd he go? Wait, AJ, where'd he go?
With Mars,
Oh damn, my shit.
I'm pretty sure he went home.
No, he didn't.
AJ, where'd he go? Because I think froze. Where'd he go, AJ?
He didn't go home.
I said,
No,
I
he didn't go to Viltrum.
home.
No, he didn't go to Viltrum. That's not where he went.
He went to another planet.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
That's where the new baby mama.
Yeah, he went to go, you know what I'm saying, get some insect guts.
That's why I was like,
But like,
he likes pets. Yeah, he ain't got no standards. He just whatever.
Yeah, those standards.
He don't.
but like with Mars happening,
Hey, he said verbatim. Whoever we breed with, your blood is no longer whatever that is. It's 99% Viltrumite. You are Viltrumite.
Yeah, the new kid don't look nothing like the mama.
hey, that Viltrum DNA is strong. Boy.
Anybody can get it.
It's strong.
Hey, his objective is to conquer by any means necessary.
He conquers a planet and conquers his breezes.
Look, that planet that he teleported to and wiped out, he about to take another trip back. Hey, girl, what's your name?
He better not. They was ugly.
He don't care.
I was going to say, you're not understanding. You need to find out who the second baby mama is.
Yeah, bro. He breathes with. No, it's not. It's weird. Like
I know. I'm just.
Bro, I seen this praying mantis earlier that remind me of his second baby mama.
So you saw. So you better. So you better.
This is one time where I'm hoping they don't follow the comic exactly. Like most of the time, I want to, but like this is one of the times where I'm like, bro, there's so much they could do, and I hope they don't. But I know they're going to.
I think
Can they make them more humanoid? Can they just make them more humanoid?
No, for what? So you can be okay with it? It already happened. He already smashed.
You can be okay with it. Yeah, he already smashed the insect bug, bro. It's over.
Bro, you gotta think, he thinks humans are like creatures too. So we're no different from an ape to him.
That's what's weird about it. Like, yeah, he did say like we're ants, but what's funny is like you would think aesthetically it's like we look like you look.
Yeah, that's
what makes it weird. But I guess
that's like when you watch, right? Like when you watch anime or comics, someone will be like, would you have the same respect? They'll say like it'll be like the villain. It goes, would you respect an ant or a spider? If they spoke English to me, yes, I would.
What about Duck Corn?
But I wouldn't smash though.
No. What I'm saying is,
how you get that?
That's what he would make.
No, what I'm saying is, you see a villain or a giant in an anime comic, they'll be like, you wouldn't show this kind of mercy to an ant or a spider. If the spider looked up and said, please don't kill me. Okay, I got you. Will you leave?
Oh, if the spider had my face on it, it was like, hey, bro, come on. I'm like, you're right.
Like,
It ain't even the face.
just leave.
If you sentient enough to speak English, bro, I'm treating it like Star Trek. If
Bro,
you can speak
I'm
to
okay,
me,
but you gotta
bro.
leave. I'm okay, but you gotta
Yeah,
leave
you
my
gotta
house.
go though.
Just leave my house. Leave
You
my
gotta
house.
go.
I got
This is
30
treat-
kids. Hey,
Just
either you
leave.
leave or y'all gonna spray. You spray the spray. When y'all gotta go. Why? Because y'all bite me. No, leave. That's it. It doesn't make sense. You're incest, but she was hitting for like 20 years. He was hitting for 20 years.
That's like the Chimera Ants. That's like the Chimera Ants in Hunter x Hunter. I can respect them, but stay the heck away from me. Like, stay over there. Like,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
over there.
Oh, funny story. What was that show? Girls in the Dungeon. There is a scene where there's like a spider humanoid chick, and she was like, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. She was like, what? And I was like, hey, stop. Don't animate this.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yo,
What are you?
yeah, how to pick up girls? Is it wrong to pick up
It's to
girls?
pick up girls in the dungeon. In the last season, there's a scene where these
How
hunters.
to pick up girls? Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to
You
hunt.
shortchanged that whole title, changed the
I
whole
was
sequence
like,
of your
hey,
long.
man, let me put on your
It's too,
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? That's the name of it.
yeah.
and like they approach the spider chick like human. She's like human, like right here. She's human, and she's like, I'm not gonna let you just take advantage of me. And in my mind, I was like, y'all was gonna do what now? She has a whole spider body. Like her hands do
She
the
got a
thing.
spider butt.
Like her hands do. Like there's. I'm like you, fam. No.
She got a spider butt, but she still had the right parts in the torso.
Nope.
No, it's
Hey,
not no for me too.
Some villains are villains, and you be like, yeah, you a villain. I'm not supposed to root for you. I'm not supposed to root for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I really drives on. It's like, oh, he evil. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he evil. Yeah. I don't like you.
Not the evil though.
You mean a human
evil,
talking about? If a human woke up tomorrow talking about, yeah, man, only like animal hybrids. Word? Yeah, you gotta leave, man. You gotta leave.
You can't sit
Are you
around
talking
there.
about everything's
Yeah,
human? They got cat ears, like Cosworth? Nah.
No, like real life. Like DNA and bones.
It's like, wait.
You gotta leave.
Hey,
man.
look. If all they had was a tail and cat ears, I could probably get jiggy.
All right, man.
Like
So,
a Jeep? Did you just say you magic a
Whoa.
Jeep?
we excited about season 2, guys?
I said if they covered in fur, that's a no-go. If they covered in fur, that's a no-go. And can Jeeps have a cat face?
Yeah, man. I really hope they get into that Mars stuff in season 2 of Invincible. That's crazy.
Hey, my only takeaway from the show is sometimes you gotta smack your kids around to get them to learn a lesson.
Oh my
Look,
God.
he said Viltrumite. So I took that personal.
Have to shut
Will's
off.
over here looking like he punched walls when he's mad.
This show will be heavily edited. To be heavily edited. Heavily edited. It's about to shut off. About to shut off. I need to
You
turn
be good, y'all.
Just put on your white beater, Lewis.
Jesus Christ.
AJ, I see you on the game.